What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, as you've seen in the the thumbnail actually, and the title of this video, I'm going to be showing you guys two very different rifles. One of these is much more common than the other. I'd be surprised if you guys heard of this other rifle actually, but I just want to go through and show you what basically happened in the whole process of 100 years. So basically this is from 1918 right here, this wooden one, and then that black one is from 2013, so a little under 100 years. But they're actually very, very similar, and you know, I mean, neither one of them cost as much as what you would think. They're kind of cheaper end rifles. Still very good for the long run, but yeah, let's get into it. All right, so this is the first gun that we're going to take a look at. Obviously it's not the original stock. I wish it was, but it's not. You can see the elevated cheek pad there, which is, it's fine. It's still a really nice gun. I apologize for all the wind out here today, but it's not gonna get any better, so we're gonna do this now anyway. So that's the first one. It's actually a 6.5 by 55 Swedish round. It's kind of the Creedmoor's big brother, as what I would say. And then right here, just as an average rifle to compare it to, this is the Savage Axis 308 Winchester, and it's just got that Tasco pronghorn. What even is this? I don't remember. It's like a 3x9 or something. I don't know. It's something. Anyway, it's a good gun. It sucks because Illinois, you cannot hunt with these guns right here. You can't deer hunt with them. 308's one of those dumb rounds that fits right in the whatever. I'm not gonna go too far into it. Anyway, so I actually did want to show you guys before I show anything else, the actual difference between the rounds in general. A lot of people. All right, so this is that 6.5 actually. Pretty fat round, honestly. And then just to compare it, this is the 308 right here. It's a little bit longer. They kind of have the same width, to be honest with you. This one's just pointier, whatever. Oh, also, this is 180 grain. And this is actually, I think, the same, if I want to say. 130 grain. So we're actually losing, you know, we're actually losing 51 grain, because it's like 131 grain. So we're actually losing quite a bit with this rifle, but it kind of sounds like a shotgun going off. So I mean, you're not really losing anything because it sounds cool, and you can't technically hunt with these because the 6.5 Creedmoor in Illinois is legal to hunt with, and the other one is not. So what I'm actually going to do here is, because YouTube is very strict, I'm going to go ahead and load up. Actually, no, I am not. Here's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to show you guys. This is what is called an internalized mag. Pretty much, I'm using my own words here, but just like on the M1 Grand, actually, it's got that like weird clip that people see, and it actually just pushes down, and you can load all your shells in here, and at the end, you know, you just slide that bolt forward, it loads that round right into the chamber. And then on these older rifles like this, you don't have an actual firing pin that just sets itself off. So on these rifles, you actually have a lot more behind the action. So whenever you go to actually push this in, see that clip staying out? That is what sets our firing pin into the shell right there. So, and by the way, all this whole rifle is all original except for the stock. Number matches everything, so figured I would say that too. But, so that's the internalized mag. And then this actually, it's got that same bolt action, but if you notice, and this is for the newer people obviously, but if you notice, whenever I go to slide that forward, the whole thing slides forward. So it's kind of neat, because we definitely did ditch that, and I really like that factor. But and then this, on this 308, I also have a full-on mag. Full mag slides right in there. I'm sorry about the wind, guys, but there's nothing I can do about it. So, full clip, right? Technically, it's not a clip because, you know, a clip can go into that gun, but we know we don't put clips in it. Anyway, so I say we load these things up with one each and send her down range and see what the damage is. Okay, I don't care. This is my favorite part of this gun, so you guys have to see it. See, I got one shell smacked in there. Whenever I push that forward, it loads it straight in. Here, me. Oh, come on. There we go. She was setting a little sideways, but that's okay. And then the safety on this gun is actually really cool, because you just take this little lever here and push it forward, and the gun cannot fire. You can pull this trigger as much as you want, the gun will not fire. On this gun, actually, the safety is kind of back there in almost the same spot, but it's not like your traditional shotguns that you're used to with their safety being down here, of course. So forward is off, back is on. So anyway, that's enough talking. I feel like we should shoot these things. All right, wind is still terrible, I apologize, but here is that 1918. Shell's already loaded in. And always be careful when operating firearms. Wear hearing protection at all times, and just have fun with it, but be safe. Man, I wish you guys were here to smell the whole smell that just went down that range. All gunpowder. I mean, like some guns are really bad about all the gunpowder smelling through there. This one sets it off because that's so much. But my favorite part, that's so cool, so cool. There we go. All right, so that was the 6.5 Creedmoor. To be honest, or not Creedmoor, sorry, Swedish. But to be honest, I would say it probably kicks less than a 20 gauge. It's not bad at all. Ew. It does sound a lot like a shotgun whenever it goes off. And it does have all that gunpowder behind it. But it's not really... It doesn't really pack much of a kick. Anyway, so now... Well, I love that. That's cool. Now... I'll show you this process right here. Up, back, shell, in. A lot smoother. And now I get to aim because we have a scope. Right. So I would say that round is a lot stubbier than the other round is, actually. And to be honest, it doesn't really they honestly kick about the same. There's not really a big difference between the two, in my opinion. The holes are probably about the size of a nickel or a penny. You know, they're not very big. Definitely lethal. I mean, don't go around shooting people with it or anything. But I just figured I'd come out here today and show you guys basically what's going on. And yeah, peace. So I know I said peace, and if you made it to this part of the video, you guys get to see my target actually, because I want to see where I hit on these. About where I was aiming. I know where I was aiming, but let's see how easy it is to find it. So the best part about living in the middle of nowhere is shooting whatever you want. And in that case, whatever I want is an old abandoned house trailer. Yeah, I can just do whatever I want with. And it's kind of sweet, to be honest with you. And right there, right here, this little hole right here is that 6.5. And then right here, that's that 308 actually. So really no difference at all. I mean, they're pretty much the same size. And actually, let's go see if they went all the way through. So, will a house trailer stop a 308 shell or a 6.5 by 55? So, short answer is no. No, they will not. Wow. Okay. That's that 6.5. Followed all the way back. And this is that 308 right here. So, yeah. Definitely will not stop a bullet. Definitely slow it down, though. I mean, if you guys really needed to, I would still get behind this. But if they're shooting anything they're shooting anything bigger than, I don't know, I'm gonna say a 9mm. You're not gonna be very safe through this thing. But they didn't construct them to be bulletproof, so you know, it's kind of whatever you want on that one. It's your situation. And anyway, yeah, peace.